Welcome to our channel. Join us for fun quizzes and trivia that will challenge your mind. Let's dive into fascinating questions. Which bridge in London opens in the middle to let tall ships pass through? Think of a bridge with a view that stops traffic for ships. That would be Tower Bridge. The orbit along which the Earth revolves is what shape? Think of a path that's slightly off from a perfect circle, like a race track. It's elliptical. The George Washington Bridge connects New York City to which neighboring state? Picture heading from Manhattan across the Hudson River. That's New Jersey. Greenland, the world's largest island, is part of which continent politically? Imagine a frozen island politically connected to the Old World. It's part of Europe. The Nile River flows through which continent? Picture ancient civilizations along the world's longest river. It's Africa. The movement of slaves from Africa to the Americas is an example of what type of migration? Think of a painful history of forced movement. It's involuntary migration. What is the approximate equatorial circumference of the Earth? Imagine a circle wrapping all the way around the planet. It's about 40,000 kilometers. What is the average population density in the world? Think of people spread out across the globe, with urban centers here and there. The answer is 37. Dog is to rabies as mosquito is to what? Think of diseases often brought by this buzzing insect in warm weather. It's malaria. Which continent has the highest number of landlocked countries? Imagine places far from the sea, surrounded by neighboring nations. The answer is Africa. Which continent has the highest density of population? Picture cityscapes with millions packed into busy spaces. It's Asia. Europe and Asia are sometimes considered a single landmass called what? Think of a massive landform stretching across the Eastern Hemisphere. It's Eurasia. Which famous bridge connects San Francisco to Marin County in California? That's the Golden Gate Bridge. What approximately is the percentage of the world population concentrated in Asia? Imagine more than half of the world's people living on a single continent. It's about 58%. Increasing concentration of people in small portions of Earth's surface is known as what? Think of growing cities and crowded urban centers. The answer is population explosion. On which continent can you find the city of Istanbul, which spans 2 continents? Picture a city as a bridge between east and west. It's Europe. The mean radius of the Earth is approximately how many kilometers? Imagine a measurement from the ground to Earth's core. It's about 6,400 kilometers. The sun shines vertically on the equator. How often? Think of a moment when the sun is directly overhead, twice a year. That's the answer, twice a year. The moon is called a satellite of the Earth because why? It's because of Earth's gravity. What is the longest bridge over water in the world? Picture a bridge stretching far out across the water. It's the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. The longest river in the world, the Amazon, flows through which continent? Think of dense, green rainforests crossed by a winding river. That's South America. The highest urban population density in the world occurs in which city? Picture a packed metropolis where the population density is intense. The answer is Tokyo. Which bridge is known for connecting two continents, Europe and Asia? Picture a bridge uniting two great continents in one city. It's the Bosphorus Bridge.
Which oceanic zone has no light and is considered the deep ocean? Imagine a place so deep that no sunlight ever reaches. That's the abyssal zone. What substance makes up most of a jellyfish's body? Picture something that makes them nearly transparent and delicate. It's water. Which shark species is known as the fastest swimmer? Think of a streamlined predator built for speed. That's the shortfin Marco. Which fish species can blow itself up like a balloon? Imagine a fish that puffs up to defend itself from predators. It's the pufferfish. What type of dolphin is often mistaken for a whale due to its large size? Think of a black and white marine mammal often seen in groups. That's the orca. What organism is responsible for creating most of the world's oxygen? Picture tiny ocean plants producing oxygen through photosynthesis. It's phytoplankton.